What's up, fellow dummies? Phil here. As many of you already know, Gatorade was invented in, I think, the 60s or 70s at the University of Florida, given the namesake of their mascot, the Gatorades. And cut to 2025, they started mashing up flavors they've invented over the years. So earlier in the year, they released their first two mashups. It wasn't that long ago, but it was earlier in the summer. I tried them. I thought they were fine. And so now I'm excited about their newest one. This is Glacier Freeze and Glacier Cherry. So in like 97, they released their Frost line, and that's where Glacier Freeze first came out. I was excited for that because, hey, new exciting Gatorade flavors and colors. Glacier Cherry is like a white cherry flavor. Glacier Freeze is not so obvious. I found an old Reddit post where somebody emailed Gatorade to ask them what the flavor was of Glacier Freeze, and they said it was juicy citrus, candied strawberry, tart cranberry, and seedy sour berry. That's a lot of flavors, and I'm pretty sure they're being paid by the adjective. So regardless of what those two flavors are, they are working together into something new. So let's find out if they work well in tandem. I taste the citrus, I taste the cherry. I don't dislike it, but it's like the other mashups. The two flavors are fighting and wrestling to stand out, and it just ends up with something a little, it doesn't clash, it's not harsh. It just kind of ends up being this vague flavor that doesn't really need to exist. It just reminds you that you'd rather have one of the flavors by themselves. So I think so far with these three released mashups, it's a gimmick. It's not necessarily a bad gimmick, it's an interesting experiment, but I think they won't stick around, and they'll pull them off the shelves and people go, hey, remember those mashups from 2025? But for me, they're just an interesting gimmick that doesn't really need to exist. But anyway, I don't know, you let me know what you think.